In order to find out whether any number is divisible by 4 or not, there are two conditions. The first condition is whether the number has one, number has one or two digits. The number has the one or two digits. So if the number has one or two digits, then in that case you'll have to check by dividing it. Like suppose it's 6 and it's asked whether this number is divisible by 4 or not. So in that case you don't have any trick. You'll have to divide it and check it out whether this number is divisible by 4 or not. So in this case 6 is not divisible by 4, right? You can easily check it. So this is not divisible. Similarly, if it's 31, so someone asks whether you can straight without dividing you can tell whether this number is divisible by 4 or not. No, there's no way. We don't have any trick. You have to divide it, and even in this case this is not divisible. But 32, yes, it is divisible, and it's 4 times 8, right? So 4 times 8 is 32. That is, you can divide it by 4. Now the second condition, that's the main condition, and that's a trick, or say the shortcut to tell whether any number is divisible by 4 or not. If the number has 3 or more digits, if this is the condition, then in that case, let's take an example. Suppose you have 744. Okay, so if you have a number which has 3 digits or has more than 3 digits, in that case, if the digit at the ones place, this is the ones place, and the digit at the tens place, the ones and the tens place, if you add these two digits, and if after adding these two digits you have a number, like in this case you have 4 plus 4 is equal to 8, and if this number is divisible by 4, if this number after adding the digits at ones and tens place, if the obtained number is divisible by 4, then that whole number will be divisible by 4. In this case, this number is divisible by 4, and you can cross check it, like this is 744, right? And we say that if you add the digits at the ones and the tens place, and the number obtained from adding those two digits, if that number is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. So in this case you can cross check it. This is 4, so 1, this is 4, and you have 3, right? And you have 4 here, and it is 4, 8, 32, this is 2, 4, and this is 6. So this number is 4 times 186 is 744. That is, it is divisible by 4. Now if someone asks whether 351, is 351 divisible by 4 or not? So at the ones place you have 1, and at the tens place you have 5. So if you add 5 plus 1, you'll get 6. Of course, 6 is not divisible by 4. This is not divisible by 4. Therefore, this whole number will not be divisible by 4. And you can cross check it. So this is 4. This will be 32. You got 3 and 1, right? Now you will go 4, 7 and 28. Left with 3. 3 is a remainder. This is not divisible by 4. Okay? So what's the condition? There are two conditions. If you have the number has only 1 or 2 digits, then you'll have to check it by dividing it, because there is no shortcut or a trick to check out whether that number is divisible by 4 or not. But if the number has 3 or more than 3 digits, then yes, you can have a shortcut to know whether that number is divisible by 4 or not, and that is add the digits at the ones and the tens place, and if the number obtained after adding both those two digits is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. Thanks for watching.